YouTube Universe, what is going on? Tonight, from Home Chef, we'll be making the French onion chicken with arugula salad and cherry vinaigrette. As always, we'll be going through what came in the package from Home Chef, as well as the utensils you need to prep and cook the meal. Once that is done, we're going to go through a step-by-step process of actually prepping and cooking the meal. With that said, let's get started. Alright, this is a pretty easy meal for you home gamers. So it says 25 to 35 minutes to make. Let's see how long it takes. Alright, as for the ingredients, here is what we have. We have 1 yellow onion. We have 4 ounces of grape tomatoes. We have 2 garlic cloves. We have 3 Thai sprigs. Could they spare it? I'm telling you. We have 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Kind of small this time, but it is what it is. We have 3 fluid ounces of sherry wine. That's vinegar, sorry. There we go. 3 fluid ounces of sherry wine. We have half a fluid ounce of sherry vinegar. If you guys don't get this confused. 2 sherries. 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Try to get the glare out. There we go. We have 1.5 ounces of Swiss cheese slices. It's like 2. Oops. 2 slices of Swiss cheese. And last but not least, 4 ounces of baby arugula. Next up, utensils to make the meal. Things to cook this meal. You need a medium pan to cook the chicken, onions, and so on and so forth. You'll need approximately 4 little containers to cut everything up with. The standard salt, pepper, olive oil. You need a knife. If you have a zester, it'll make things a heck of a lot easier. If you have a whisk, this will help with the vinaigrette. If not, you can always use a fork. And you'll need, voila, 1 mixing bowl. Let's see all this. There we go. That's basically everything, I believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the oven on high broil, and we're going to wash all of the produce as well as rinse the chicken. So we're going to start with the onion. We're going to make it into thin little strips because these are going to be caramelized, the next step. So not many people like the way I cut onions, but this is how I cut them. I don't really tear from them. So very simply, cut it down, and we're just going to come like this, little strips. Pretty simple. You have when it comes apart, you get those nice little strips that caramelize very nicely. So when you put it in the bowl, you just want to take them apart. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. I do. continue on. These will caramelize very nicely. There you go. Next up, I'm going to have the tomatoes. There you go. Next, we're going to mince the garlic. Again, if you guys are going to do a lot of these meals, always use a zester if you can. It makes this a heck of a lot easier. You're done in like 10 seconds. And we're going to stem the thyme, and then we're going to but we're going to then go to the chicken breasts, take care of those. There's some fat I'm going to cut off. That's optional, that's just me. Some people like it, some don't. A little fat's okay, in my opinion. They didn't really give it, they gave us not too big of pieces of chicken. That's, you'll see when I'm done with the fun job of destemming the thyme. You need time for this thyme. Almost done. Time is done. Let's bring over the chicken and I get started on that. So here we go. 2 pieces of chicken. I did dry them and I did trim a little bit of fat off. You guys can do that if you want. Some pepper on here. Then we got some salt. I always recommend push it in, get into the meat, turn over. So the fat's still sticking. Pepper. Push that in. Alright, we're going to go over now, caramelize the onions. So I'll put some oil in the pan. About 2 tablespoons, give or take, depending on how big your pan is. Let that heat up a little bit. And on deck we're going to have the onions, some salt and pepper, some thyme, and the sherry wine. Over here. Go. Make sure your pan is nice and coated. Take the onions, plop them down. I'll reduce the heat to medium, and we're going to cook them undisturbed for about 3 to 4 minutes. Check back in 3 to 4 minutes. Nice little sauce. So it's been cooking for about 4 minutes. I'm going to put some salt, a little pepper. Just toss around a little bit. And let it cook for about 5 minutes. It's in. It's starting to brown nicely, so we're going to keep on tossing until it's all nice and brown. So it'll take a little bit longer than 5 minutes that it suggests. So figure probably around 7 to 10 minutes. Now we're going to put the thyme in, as well as, let me see, all the sherry wine. And we're going to cook this till it boils out. About 2 to 3 minutes. We'll do it on a low flame, just make sure. And check back in about 2 minutes. As you see, all the wine has evaporated. We're going to take it out of the pan. Zoom out on that. That's what I'm doing. And just going to let it rest for a bit. Let it chill. Alright, next up, vinaigrette. So here we go with the vinaigrette. Take the garlic and the sherry vinegar. Preferably don't throw the plastic bottle in there. You got 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And let's put a little salt, a little pepper, And we're going to whisk that together. If you don't want to whisk, no worries. Just use a fork. There you go. Easy peasy. Next up, breading the chicken. So we're going to combine the panko breadcrumbs. I'm using a bowl because you'll see in a second. It's just going to be easier to coat the chicken. About a half a teaspoon or so of salt. Mix it together. You take your chicken. You're going to push it in there. And really push it in there. You'll see, because you want it to adhere. To the chicken. So we don't have an egg wash. We're going to go this way. Next one. There you go. I'm going to add some olive oil to the pan. About 2 tablespoons, give or take. Want to get it all nice and hot. Spread. And we're going to cook the first side for about 5 minutes. And then we're going to flip it over for another 4 or 5 minutes on the other side. See how the oil's doing. The first side. Check back in a few minutes. So we're about 3 minutes in. Check it up. Looking very nice. Very nice. So we'll be flipping about 2 minutes. Alright, we're at the 5 minute mark. We're going to flip now. I'm going to cook for another 5 minutes. We're going to check the temp to make sure it's over 165. I'm going to get ready to put in the broiler for a few minutes as well. Alright. So now we're going to take the onions and put them on the chicken. You want to cover them all up. Then we're going to get each a slice of Swiss cheese. Out of the bag. One, two, and we'll put it in the broiler, the oven, on high broil for 3 minutes. All right. So we're just about ready to plate the dish. We just have to make the salad. So take your arugula. You got it all. Take your tomatoes. take your vinaigrette, mix it all in. Oops. And a spoon, mix that all together. We're going to plate the dish. Okay. So we take some arugula. Now if you want to put some salt and pepper in the vinaigrette, by all means. It does say that's optional. And piece of chicken. And there you go. Here you go. I present to you the French onion chicken with arugula salad and sherry vinaigrette. I hope everyone enjoyed this meal. If you haven't liked the video already, please consider liking it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And if you could also share the video with others, that would be appreciative as well to help grow the channel. Any questions, comments, concerns, refunds, please by all means message below, down there somewhere, or message me directly. You can get me at the site, links below as well, or you can message me on Facebook, and you can also message on YouTube and Twitter as well. Until next time, bon appetit.